Diary, welcome. Renee, welcome. I was thinking about doing some cards today, but I just don't have it in me. I got an investigation tonight, so I don't want to push it. Probably take a nap in a little bit, but let's give everybody, wait for a few more people to come in. Shadow Demon, welcome. Let's straighten this up a little bit. There we go. So I'm not gonna make this a big, long, drawn-out one because, like I said, I got an investigation tonight. We are going to a old sanitarium. Hey, Ron, welcome. And there's been other teams in there, and they say, yeah, it's like really, really super duper active in there. A lot of activity. So, Murad, welcome. But, John, welcome. I'm going to kind of touch on, if you guys remember, after I went out to the desert with Benny Loco, and I came home a few days, or it might have been the next day, I did a video saying I think something followed me home. Well, I'm pretty sure it did. I haven't mentioned this yet, but there was an occurrence shortly after I did that video, probably a couple days after I did that video, that makes me sure that, because I mean, one, I felt there was something heavy. It was around, but it really couldn't do anything when I was here at home. I mean, because I got a lot of crystals I sage in there on a regular basis. I got black tourmaline, lots of smoky quartz, regular quartz, purple amethyst, obsidian, a lot of crystals in the house. Kimberly, welcome. But what this thing did is waited till I was away from home, and all I had was this. Where it? Yeah, I've saged it since then, but I mean, this is all I had. And what it was is I was coming home from work. You know, got off work, come home, and I stopped at the Little A and PM. I was going to grab me a couple cans of the Foster's Ale, because I like that. I like the ale. So I get out of the truck. You know, I'm going to get gas. So I park out by the pumps and I walk in. And as soon as I start walking into the store, it's like, man, there's a spider coming off my hat right now. There we go. I start feeling dizzy, you know, like vertigo. Hey, Amber, welcome. And I'm like, okay, this is weird. And it was like, every time I took a step, it was like I felt like I was kind of like off balance a little bit. So I'm like, shit, you know. And I go over to the big walk-in, and I open the door, and I take out, and it's kind of starting to hit me a little harder. So I grab one, and then I go to grab the other, and the next thing I know, I felt both my knees, they just gave out, and everything went black. And then the next thing I know is I open my eyes. I'm laying on the frickin' floor. My hat's in front of my face. And it takes me a second to realize, like, what the hell? So I get up, and that one beer I got is sitting there on the floor. So I pick it up, and I'm like, shit. And I'm sitting there looking around, and it's like, the cashiers were there, but I don't think they seen it because they were kind of on the other side of the store. And I'm like, shit. So I grab another one, and I go up there, and I pay for my stuff, pay for my gas and stuff. And I mean, it was like, as soon as I got up, it was like, there was a little bit of a fog, but it wasn't really that bad. I could still think clear. So anyway, I went out, and I got my gas, you know, went home, came home. Um, but yeah, I sit there and I lit the sage, let it burn. I saged myself like 3 times. I was telling whatever it was, you know, you got to get, you know, your ass got to get to stepping. And I called in my guardians to toss it on its way. And I haven't felt anything since, you know, it was gone after that. So, but yeah, that was kind of a first for me. And I know basically it was some sort of psychic or spiritual attack that threw me off. So, everybody be careful. John, damn it, be careful. Quit bringing that shit home. If you're still in here, I don't know if John's even in here anymore. But I just wanted to get that because I know I was telling a lot of people I was going to do card readings today, but it's just not in the cards for me. But I do plan on doing one Thursday. I was going to be a guest on Marie's. Going to have a stream, and I'm going to be a guest on that, and then so that's Thursday. But today I think I'm just going to take it easy and rest. I got my wings clipped here. So Moneybags, welcome. So I look presentable. But yeah, so everybody make sure you're okay. But like I said, when I made that video, my first paranormal experience, it's kind of hard to remember back that far. It's just something that's kind of like, I mean, there was things that it was happening that I knew I was different, and this is when I was like really young, before I was in freaking kindergarten. I knew I was different, but it's just like I couldn't, you know, things weren't really standing out. So, I mean, those things happening, I just don't remember. Oh yeah, that's why I need to take a nap today before this, because I don't know what time it was. Like 4 o'clock in the morning for me, and I was up at 8. So, and then I worked yesterday too, so I want to be on top of my game, especially after, like I say, what followed me home from the desert. It was like, that kind of freaking sucked. I probably, when I was out there, I wasn't probably up to my longest to keep everything away, because it was like, I'd already driven, there was a 4-hour drive out there, and I'd been out in the desert, and it was windy, it was hot, and it was freaking windy that day. So it's like, this next video I'm working on now, I'm going to be putting up, I got a windscreen on my microphone, but you wouldn't know it. And that was because the winds, I mean, there were wind gusts up to 60 miles an hour when we were out there, so I'm not sure what it's rated, but probably something like maybe a 20 mile an hour wind that could filter out, but not a 60 mile an hour wind. Hey Amber, welcome. Yeah, Rebecca, if you're just coming in and you missed the story, go ahead and go back to the beginning. I'm going to keep this one kind of short, so if somebody wants to watch the whole thing, they're not tied up for, 2 hours trying to watch it. But, so keep an eye out. I'm going to be probably, it'll probably be Thursday. Wednesday of next week, I'm going somewhere. Me and Ray are going to get together, and we're going to go someplace. Oh yeah. Well, this one was one of the nastier ones, and I think it did follow from out there, because the feelings we got. I mean, Benny Loco was sick at her stomach, and she was experiencing vertigo, and I just had a pressure on my chest. And then even after we came back, as soon as I opened that video, I could feel it all over. It was like living it all over again, feeling the pressure on my chest. So I know something was around here. I just couldn't get into the apartment because I got so much in there. I mean, even now, if you walk even though I'm not burning sage, if you walk in, my apartment smells like sage. It gets in all the, it's in the carpet, in my clothes, the bedding, I mean, my chairs, it's all, um, smells like sage in there. Yeah, I got a, oh crap, I don't even remember what it was now. It's a blue stone. No, I don't remember the name of it because I just got it the other day. It's supposed to be for balancing out and like helping with heart rate and blood pressure and all that stuff. And it's blue. That's all I could really tell you right now. I don't remember what the name of it was, but hey Patty, welcome. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end this right now. I'm going to go in there and kind of unwind a little bit, take a nap, probably a 2 or 3 hour nap. So I'm at my full charge tonight when I go into that investigation. And if you're just coming in, go back and rewatch this after it processes, because there's some important stuff in there, something that happened. But I want to thank everybody for coming in. You have a great weekend. Keep an eye out for that video to come out probably Thursday morning. I'll upload it. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be, everyone. Sleep well, and until next time, stay safe.